Mayo Zong Dong.
Maybe Mao's song, but
for some reason your northern accent sounds amazing when saying dong.
Hi Twisted Universe, it's Sean at Twisted Topics again, and here we are with another Twisted... And here we are again with another Twisted Sean, and we're going to be doing a countdown today of 6 top dictators. Now, it's not a top 6, it is a top 6, but it's like the mass murderers, so it's not like, yay, these guys are good, it's more of a ooh. Now, for bitchy reasons, I'm not allowed to put some of the people on the list I want to do. Blame James. You can moan at him at, what's your Twitter handle? You can moan at him at his Twitter handle at Twisted Bam Bam. Just moan away at him. We will get to say what we want on here. Moving on, so number 6. Now, I've been trying to work out how to pronounce this geezer's name for a long time. I say a long time, about 20 minutes. Now, I think it's Mao Zedong. Dong. It's definitely a dong at the end of it. So, Mao Zedong, we're just going to call him Zedong from now on for the remainder of this video, was the leader of the Republican Chinese Army, a communist leader in World War II. Now, as you're probably aware, when it comes to my YouTube videos, I don't do a lot of research. I just don't. It's boring. So, you know, the geezer killed millions of people. He starved around 20 million people, and he slaughtered around 2 to 6 million, just off memory there. But, you know, he was a bad dude, and you know, all that was in his first 5 years of being in power in China. You know, his thirst for power was ridiculous. He was a very, very cruel and sadistic a-hole. He did a lot of bad things, so he's number 6. So the next on this list is everyone's favourite dictator, Adolf Hitler, or more commonly known to his affectionate fans, Mein Führer. I know that was a pretty ballsy move going straight in there with him being a good guy, but he's clearly not. He's, you know, a bit of mass genocide here and there. But you know, Adolf Hitler, he was an absolute dickbag during World War II. He started fights with everyone and eventually, thankfully, lost. Want to point out as well, we didn't need America to get involved in this one. We had it, but it just helped us a little bit. So being the leader of the Nazi party, he was responsible and had a hand in over 17 million deaths during World War II. It all could have been ended quite quickly if in World War II he'd have died, like he probably should have done, instead of, again, don't do a lot of research, but I hear he lost a ball, I mean a nut, but I don't know, maybe that's why he was so angry at people. So next on the list, a number 3. I don't really know any more languages, so it's just 3 or tree, and tree's Irish for 3. So next on the list is Joseph Stalin. I believe this is number 3, and Joseph Stalin, he was basically famous for starving half of the population of Russia. He actually started with good intentions, I believe. Like I say, not a lot of research, just a lot of, this will do. And basically, he rose to power in Soviet Russia and launched government schemes to progress the country into making it better for everybody. And as I said, he kind of did and didn't. He starved half the population. I think it's around 10 million people he starved to death. And then it got worse from there during the World War II. He, you know, basically he'd shoot his own men who were running away from the Germans, who were trying to kill them. So either way, they were basically just dead men walking straight away. not a nice fella, really just a douchebag. Bit like James. Yeah. So Stalin also launched something called the Great Purge, which basically meant if you opposed him, he'd kill you. I think that qualifies as a dictator. Dick being the operative word in that word. The next one, now again, like Zedong, kind of don't know how to pronounce this name, so bear with me. I'm going to try my best to pronounce this one the best I can. Ismail Parandzima Enem. So Ishmael was a very unique person. Like many dictators, he rose to power by bloodlust and killing lots of people. You know, he ran the Young Turk Revolution and was heavily involved in World War One. Unfortunately for a lot of people that served under him, he was very bad at tactics and war. So the thing that made the Ishmael unique was the fact that he killed 1.5 million Armenians and 1 million people from different races just because he was really bad in battle. The fact that he lost battle after battle was the fact that he just decided to kill people for the fact he was very crap at war tactics. What a douche. You wouldn't want to be in his army, would ya? Because you'd be dead, so you wouldn't be in his army. So the next dictator on the list, or list of douchebags should I say, is King Leopold II. Now King Leopold II was a proper nasty man. Basically, he was given the Congo as part of a deal between other countries at the time, as they were separating Africa about, and the reason why they gave it to him was so that he could basically try and stop slavery. Now, I wasn't laughing at the fact he was trying to stop slavery, it's the fact he did the exact opposite. He actually enslaved millions of Congolese people, all for diamonds, because at the time the other countries didn't know that he was basically flat broke. And so he basically just destroyed their land trying to find diamonds and enslaved millions of Congolese people and killed millions of Congolese people just for diamonds. What a douche, right? I don't know about you guys, but that's a douchey thing to do for me. So, brings us to number one. Now, I believe this is pronounced, I'm probably going to get a lot of grief for you guys there for not being able to pronounce names properly, but it's Hideko. One second, I'm going to refer to my notes. So I've just referred to my notes, and it's Hideko Tojo. So he was given, well, I say he was given power during World War II. He took it. He wasn't content with the power that he was given. He made himself the Minister of Education, the Minister of the Army, the Minister of Home Office, the Minister of the Foreign Office. He also made himself the Commerce Minister and the Prime Minister of Japan. So he had a bit of a power issue, whereas he wanted it, and he just took it off everybody that was there. I think old Tojo liked a lot of responsibility with regards to the fact he was kind of, I'm just going to run the country how I see fit and how I want. He did become best mates, or best buddies with old Mein Führer, One Nut, as he's affectionately called in the UK, because we believe that, even though it's probably not true. But he is also responsible for 5 million deaths. So, tally-wise, I know he's number one on the list, but he hasn't killed as many as the others. He just really liked power, so that's why he's on the list at number one. If you guys want to like, share, subscribe to Twisted Topics, please do. Again, this has been Sean at Twisted Topics. You've been watching Twisted Sean. Please look out for James and Rich's gaming channel. Watch out for Twisted Heel with me and Jordan. Watch out for Twisted Talk with all four of us. On a last note, if you guys feel that we've missed any out, or if I've not done a good enough job, please leave a comment in there. We'll try and reply to as many as we can. and you know, if needs be, we'll do another list. If not, we won't. You know, have fun, guys.